Our company has been successfully manufacturing pharmaceuticals for various purposes for 20 years. We follow the development of science in the field of pharmaceuticals. We analyze and implement new technologies. We constantly update our product line. At our enterprise, we have various equipment for production of medicines, from granulator to self-adhesive labels automatic line. 5 years ago, our plant became part of a large holding company for the production of medicines and biological supplements in Kaliningrad. The accession gave us the opportunity to increase our production capacity and upgrade our equipment and product line. I've been working as a chief technologist for 10 years, and I know all the technological processes very well. In pharmaceutical production, it is very important to control the quality of raw materials and finished drugs. In production, we check the moisture level, melting time, transparency, decomposition and dissolution time, quantitative composition, melting, hardness parameters. In order for the products to fully meet the requirements of hygiene, it was necessary to take the issue of equipment selection seriously. Marketing specialist proposed to put our company's logo on the tablets as a marketing strategy. The logo on the pill is a technological marking process in the pharmaceutical production of pills. I was tasked with finding equipment that would provide a logo on pills with a diameter of 6 millimeters and ensure the printing of 300,000 pills in one shift. I am used to doing my work well and only working with specialists. I took the question of choosing a machine to print the logo on pills seriously. I did not use the internet to search for equipment, because often a pretty picture hides unprofessionalism. I visited the International Exhibition of Equipment, Raw Materials and Technologies for Pharmaceutical Production, which was held in Moscow. At the exhibition, there were a lot of devices for printing logos on pills, capsules, food products, from different manufacturers and countries of the world. In general, the choice of machine depends on the desired performance and the basis for drawing the logo. I plan to decide which type of machine to apply the logo on pills for our production upon arrival to the enterprise. At the trade fair, I took contacts from their representatives of 3 companies which, according to the catalog they presented, could produce a variety of configurations of logo printing machines for tablets. When I returned to the factory, I began making telephone calls to the representatives of the equipment manufacturers. A company from Germany was able to provide a machine for printing the logo on pills, but asked me to come and sign the contract in person. Unfortunately, I could not travel to the European Union, as I did not have a visa, and the visa process would have taken at least 3 months. The company in China sent a catalog of products to the post. I chose for a long time, but I could not figure out what the possible performance of the machine, which tablets are suitable for this equipment. The third manufacturer from Krasnodar listened to me and said that he would be able to produce the equipment for drawing the logo only in 6 months, citing the large volume of orders. I had to refuse, because I needed the machine in the shortest possible time. The equipment had to be found and bought by all means. I could not do it on my own. This put my confidence to rest a bit. I planned to find a specialist in equipment supply who would give me good advice and be able to deliver the machine within 2 months. I decided to look online at companies that supply pharmaceutical equipment. I wanted a professional who had been in the pharmaceutical equipment supply business for a long time and had positive customer reviews. I chose 3 of the most presentable companies. I looked at the company's time in the equipment supply market, the company's website, and the machine's delivery terms as criteria. I phoned all the companies to be sure of the manager's professionalism. The specialist of one company said to wait for 5 minutes, but never listened to me. I didn't like such attitude to the customer. The manager of another company from Samara talked to me politely, asked questions about the required capacity of the machine to apply the logo on pills, manufacturing time. In 5 days, I got 9 variants of different machines from them, and an offer to make a choice by myself. I realized that they do not have a professional approach, and will not help me in my search for equipment. The third option of the intermediary from Moscow turned out to be successful for me. The manager, a man, talked to me like a professional. He asked specific questions about the substrate on which to apply the logo, the size of pellets, the required capacity. He suggested a machine for applying the logo on pills. I decided to carefully study the proposed machine, and if I liked it, I would agree it with the management. The company specialist emailed me the technical data sheet and operating instructions for the equipment. I carefully studied the capabilities of the machine and its characteristics, looked through the reviews of the proposed equipment on the internet, and came to the conclusion that it was a good option. The machine was acceptable in characteristics and quality. Within a week, we concluded a contract for delivery of the automatic machine for applying the logo on pills. The manager reported 2 weeks in advance on the degree of readiness of the powder filling machine. People think that professionals in their business, everything is easy, but I am sure that such professionals are working to keep us so it seems.